There, it's Mary from stampingmary.stampinup.net. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today's project features the Peaceful Deer stamp set and the Deer Builder Punch. Now this is available as a bundle and it's on page 26 of the Stampin' Up mini catalogue. That's the catalogue that runs through to the end of December 2021. This is the punch and this is the stamp set. Really love this bundle, and I almost missed it, and I'm glad I didn't because I've used it many times. And with this card I'm just trying a little bit of a different color combo. This is Coastal Cabana, which I love, and I'm putting a little bit of shaded spruce, and this is our fabulous craft paper, which is a 6x6, available in our mini catalogue as well, our catalogue which is available to the end of the year. That's what I punched this little guy out on. So let me show you how I made the card. So you're going to need a piece of, I've used Coastal Cabana cardstock and I just scored it in half. Going to need some of the craft 6x6 designer series paper for the stamping of the deer and punching out these sprigs. I've used this sprig punch, but any leaf punch will do if you want to make these little accents. I'm also using a die from I better have a look and see what it is. It is the, I knew I'd forget. It's the stockings dies, which are also in the mini catalogue as well. I have used this on multiple different projects, and this is just one of the smaller dies, which embossing folders. This is the checked embossing folder, and it's great because it goes inside the mini Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine, and that's how I got that effect, by running it through. So I'm just going to do that one first. Let's just run that through our embossing folder. I have put a link to all the products that I've used in the description bar below. You bring in my mini Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. Who would have thought that we would be able to have a die, that an embossing folder that we can run through this little machine. So for this one you just need that plate number 1. Pop your embossing folder in there, and then plate number 3. And that's all you need. And just run that through. So quick, so easy, so great. And there it is there. And I just did that just to give a little bit of more dimension to the card. I've also gone ahead and cut out one of the stars from the Stitched Stars dies for that background. So let's go and stamp out this little guy. I'm using soft suede ink, which I really love against this craft paper. Go. And let's punch him out. Whoops. Okay. Just pop him in. I'm not going to use, here's this little antlers as well, but I'm not going to bother with them today. So I'm just lining it up. Here it is. It's great on that craft paper, I reckon. So I've already punched out a few of the little sprigs. I'll just do a couple more. So using my sprig die, I'm going to punch one more out with the shaded spruce and another one with the craft. Again, any leaf punch or die is fine if you just want to make that little background. So pop some adhesive on here. Just going to put a little bit down each side, and just wherever you feel you want to put a little bit, just a little bit poking out there. quite enough on there to hold it. A bit more down there. Again, it's wherever you feel that you want to have that bit of colour peeking out. It might be a bit much. Just play around with it till you get what you want. It's going to go straight on there. I'm okay with that. Now let's put a couple of little mini dimensionals, or any dimensionals you have. I just happen to have the mini ones right here in front of me. The large ones will work fine too. Oops. And put that onto your star. And then before we adhere this to our card base, right there, I'm just going to grab my my linen thread and make a bow, because that's going at the back. Make it as big or as small as you like. Depending, whoops, that's not quite big enough, I don't think. I just want it to be able to go sort of that way on the card. And how's that going to look? That'll be enough. Glue dot underneath to keep it in place while I'm securing everything else. And then all I'm going to do is just pop that straight on there, and I'm going to use my liquid glue, my Tombow, just so that I make sure I get that positioned nice and straight. Again, if you don't want to have those little accents poking out, then it's okay. It probably, you know, I think the card would still look cute without them. Dimensionals on the back. To one side. And the Merry Christmas, I've already gone ahead and stamped that one. I really like the font and size of this Merry Christmas sentiment. I stamped it in shaded spruce on, what colour did I use there? It is soft seafoam. I knew it would come to me. And a little bit of colour with the real red rhinestones, which are great, just to give just that little pop. I do like the real red against the Coastal Cabana. I just love Coastal Cabana as a colour. It's I hope it never ever goes away, because I love it. I love it, I love it. And I put 5 on there, so another one just here. Just there. There we go. Now for the card I made earlier, oops, I'm going to trim that off. For the card I made earlier, I also did some inside stamping, and I used this smaller tree image. They stamp beautifully, and I just used the shaded spruce, and I just inked it once and stamped, and then didn't re-ink it until I got to the third one, just to give that gradient of colour. But again, you could just leave a piece of basic white on the inside there if you need to write your greeting. And there you have it. I think that's a cute, whoops, can't have that. I think that's a cute little card using the Peaceful Deer stamp set, and it's non-traditional colours, but I think it's, I like the way it turned out. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you would like to look at have a look at the products that I've used, please click the description bar below. And thank you and have a great day. Bye.